Hi, this is Rebecca Levey reporting live from CES 2014 for Mommy Tech TV. Today I'm here with Nancy MacIntyre, the CEO of Fingerprint. And Fingerprint has this incredible app network called Fingerprint Play, which I love because I think the hardest thing for parents are the thousands and thousands of apps that are out there, and you just have no idea what's good and what's worth it.
Yeah, that's so true. Last time I looked, there's over 100,000 educational apps and 300,000 gaming apps, and I think Apple says they get over 3,000 new submissions every day on the game side. So it's super daunting for a parent.
It's incredible, and what's so amazing about Fingerprint is that you've really built this network of both quality and I think really engaging apps that meet a very high standard.
Yeah, thanks for that. Our whole approach was that if we could curate content for the parent and really make it easy for them to know what to choose, that we could bring them into the network from the beginning and then grow with the child. So we started with 3 to 6, we've moved to 3 to 8, and now we're at 3 to 10. And by the way, we operate not just the Fingerprint network, but a network with Sylvan Learning Center, and very soon a network with Samsung as well, where we're actually curating and operating their own networks, because everybody, even big brands, has issues finding consumers and discovering apps.
That's really incredible. Can you talk a little more, particularly about Samsung, I think, that's a really interesting partnership.
Yeah, we are absolutely thrilled. Samsung viewed our platform last year, and they really recognized that they could use the fingerprint technology to turn any device into a kid's device, and they recognized the need for high quality learning and play content targeted at the youngest audience, and so we've done a deal with them to offer that. We're launching initially in Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, and rest of the world later on, and it's all educational and fun content targeted at kids 3 to 8.
That's really incredible. So let's see a little bit of what Fingerprint's about, because I think for parents it's a really unique experience to kind of be able to log in and have your kid have an account and have this really incredible world.
About this briefly, but basically the parent has registered an account for both themselves and the child, and so it's completely COPPA compliant and child safe, so no personal information. You start out the experience, and here we see what are the games we think that might be right for your child. But the most important thing is, here's a games library, and so you can see a range of brands that are interesting, like Franklin or Caillou that you might be familiar with, or VeggieTales, and then a range of apps that are also independent. So we really serve as a voice for independent developers to help get their apps discovered. We've got about 50 apps on the platform now, 400 odd submissions from 30 countries that we're working through right now. And in fact, I should mention, we announced $1 million content fund to bring new apps from all over the world onto both Fingerprint and Samsung and our other networks. So the child, if the power is in the hands of the child, they can scroll through any of these apps. I can choose an app that I think is interesting. If I want to, I can watch a video of it. And if I like it, I can push get it now. But of course, we don't let them go right to the App Store, so the parent gate keeps the child from going to the App Store without the parent's permission. We also have a range of features that are pretty interesting. I can have friends and I can see what they're playing. So I can go and I can visit my friend here, I can see all the games that they're playing, and if it's a multiplayer game, I can play it with them. And I can also send messages back and forth, and of course we protect everything. I can send messages back and forth. It's completely emoticon-based chat here, super safe. So the whole idea is get parents and kids engaged both with each other and their friends. And last but not least, we know parents want to get insights into what kids are playing. So here what you have is, this is actually a report to the parent around what their kids are playing. So in this case, this child's played 38 sessions. Here's the apps that they're actually playing, and then we give them product recommendation, and we also tell them what are the learning insights of what the child is learning. So it's all about giving the parent a way to know what apps to choose and where to go next in a safe, curated environment.
I love that. I think it's really fantastic. I think it's something that parents will appreciate, but what I really love about it is the kids have such freedom on it. So you know as a parent that they're safe, but a kid can feel empowered, and really cool to have this app resource for themselves.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's about putting power in the hands of the kids. So giving them the illusion of freedom, but in a completely, totally safe environment.
Sneaky parenting.
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Thank you so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Live from CES 2014, that was Rebecca Levey with Mommy Tech TV.